أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين محمد وأهل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين واللعنة على أعدائهم من الآن إلى يوم الدين أما بعد فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد والفرقان الحميد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما صدق الله العلي العظيم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Can everyone hear me loud and clearly?
We can hear.
Brilliant.
Yes.
Now, last week we had the first lesson, and I will quickly recap some of the concepts we covered. It was not that difficult. It was a quite easy lesson. And inshallah, then we will work our way through the actual book itself. I'm going to ask Brother Muhammad from Peterborough. Brother Muhammad?
Yes, Sheikh.
Is it okay to choose yourself?
Yes, sorry. Can I ask you, would you like me to go ahead and say read the letters? And
Yes, yeah. So first of all, before I do read the actual sentences, these basic sentences, what did we concentrate last week on? What type of sentence were we doing last week?
yeah, no problem. So basically, in summary, it was basically just concentrating on the vocabulary words like house, and in terms of how to address them in English and in Arabic, and taking into account that there is no a letter in Arabic.
Right.
So when you address things like this is the house, it's like hada baytun, and so in Arabic there isn't something similar in terms of like how the English language is.
Correct, absolutely correct. So in the Arabic language, so hada baytun are two words, this and house, and there's in English this is a house. So we have is and a house as well. We have like this is a house. We have 4 letters, but in the Arabic language we have only 2 letters. And hada baytun, the a house is highlighted by the dhamma tanween. So this tanween on baytun, masjidun, it gives it the meaning of a. And hada baytun, when it comes together as a sentence, when we translate it in English, you will say this is a house. So in the Arabic language, when you want to say a house or a door, you add a dhamma tanween. Baytun, masjidun, babun. So this is the basic concept we covered last week. And the other thing we mentioned as well is that in the Arabic language, we have 2 types, even in English and even in Arabic, we have 2 types of sentences. You can either have a sentence which begins with a verb, or you can have a sentence which starts with a noun. Noun is this, Muhammad, chocolate, airport, all of these are nouns. So again, here we have 2 words, hada baytun, this is a house. It's important that we understand, because Arabic is a language based upon i'rab, fatha, kasra, and dhamma. So this is the reason why we have to touch upon some basic understanding of Arabic grammar as well. And in English, hada will be deemed as subject. So when a noun starts a sentence in English language, it's called subject, and the second part is called a predicate. So subject and predicates, mubtada and khabar. Correct, Brother Muhammad?
Sorry, Sheikh, I was on mute. I do apologize.
Yeah, that's fine. Is that correct?
Yeah. And you also basically covered 3 more things in terms of who, man hada. You also covered what is this, ma hada, and you also covered where you basically told us where if there's a question like ahada baytun, is this a house?
Mm-hmm.
In response to that, you also share the fact that na'am, yes, or la, meaning no.
Excellent, mashallah, you've done your homework. That's really good. That's really good.
No, this it's no big deal.
Okay, brilliant. Would you be kindly able to do the first page now, the whole
Yeah,
last
no
part?
problem.
Go
No
ahead.
problem. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. So this is a house. هذا بيت. This is a masjid. هذا مسجد. This is a door. هذا باب. This is a book. هذا كتاب. This is a pen. هذا قلم. This is a key. هذا مفتاح. This is a desk. هذا مكتب. This is a bed. هذا سرير. This is a chair. هذا كرسي.
Excellent. Right. Who would like to come next on the mic? Who would like next to come on the mic? So I'm going to bring some students who participated last week. I'm going to ask.
Can I come? Can I come next?
Who's this
If
sister?
that's okay.
Yes, Yusra, yes.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ma haza baytun. What is this? This is a house. Haza baytun. Naam haza baytun. Is this a house? Yes, this is a house.
Correct.
Ma haza qamizun. What is this? This is a shirt. Haza sarirun. La haza kursiyun. Is this a bed? No, this is a chair. Haza miftahun. La haza qalmun. Is this a key? No, this is a pen. What ma haza najmun. What is this? This is a star.
Excellent. Jazakallah. Thank you so much. Can I have someone else? Sister Sabira, are you there? Or Sister Azmina Tharu? Or Sister Rubab? I believe he was here last week. Sister Rubab.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Alaikum salam. Bismillah.
May I? Ji, Jafar. It's me, Jafar.
Yes, go ahead, sister.
Can I, sir?
Yeah, go ahead. So what's happening here? Yeah, Bismillah, you can come on. So if you can kindly repeat this, page number 4, that would be great.
Okay.
Ma hadha, what is this?
Ma haza. Haza bayat. Ma
Baytun.
haza kya hai ye?
No. Hadha baytun.
Haza baytu.
Correct.
Okay. Haza
Translation?
baytu.
Translation as well?
Translation. It's a house.
This is a house. This is a house.
This is the house.
Yes.
Okay. Haza baytu.
Correct.
Naam haza baytun.
Correct.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Mahaza, kya hai ye? What is this?
Yes.
Haza khamis. This is a shirt.
Hadha qamisun. Correct.
Yes, thank you.
No problem.
Haza sariru.
Sarirun.
Sariru.
Yes.
Lahaza kursi. This, it's a chair.
This is a chair.
This is a chair. Okay. Haza miftahu.
Miftahun.
Lahaza miftah. Lahaza khalamu.
Correct.
Mahaza haza najmu.
Correct.
Then, sir.
That's it. That's fine. Thank you. Let me get someone else on mic. Thank you. Sister Shazia Sultan, would you be able to come on the mic?
Thank you.
Sister Shazia.
Yes, Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Sister Shazia, can you do the next page here?
Yes, please.
ahead.
Ma hadha, what is this?
Mhm.
And do I need to answer also?
Yes, please.
Okay. Hadha waladun.
No, this is a desk.
Oh, hadha
Maktabun.
I'm sorry. Hadha maktabun. And ma hadha, what is this? This is bed. Bed was.
Bed was sarirun.
Okay, I'm sorry. Hadha sarirun.
Correct.
Ma hadha, what is this? Hadha kitabun.
Hadha kitabun. Correct.
This is book. Ma hadha, what is this? Hadha babun.
Mhm.
This is
Right.
door. Ma hadha, what is this? Hadha baytun. So
Excellent.
we are using the tanween form,
Yes.
like
So,
when we are answering.
yeah. So all of the because we're learning the language, so all
Right.
words in the Arabic language, when they do not come with alif lam, they end with a tanween. This is a normal general ruling itself.
Right.
Kitabun, masjidun, baytun itself. As you gradually progress through the learning, then I will teach you some exceptions which happen, which occur as well. But at the moment, you need to learn kitabun, baytun, and bindil, and so forth itself.
Right. Right. Jazakumullah khair.
You're welcome. Thank you. Next person, can I have sisters? Samina.
Yes. Ahada qamisun.
Mhm.
Is this a shirt?
Correct.
Ahada baytun. Is this a house?
Correct.
Ahaza miftahun. Is this a key?
Correct.
Ahaza najmun. Is this a star?
Excellent. Would you be able to answer it now, please?
Ahada qamisun.
Yep.
Sorry. Shall I?
Yes. Go ahead.
Naam.
Correct.
هذا قميص. نعم هذا بيت. The third one, نعم لا هذا قلم.
Correct.
نعم هذا نجم.
Correct. Excellent. Can you read these pages on page number 7 as well, sister?
Okay. هذا مكتب. This is a desk.
Excellent.
هذا مسجد. This is a mosque. هذا سرير. This is a bed.
Excellent.
ما هذا? What is this? هذا بيت. This is a house.
Excellent.
لا هذا مسجد. No, this is a masjid.
Excellent.
من هذا? What is this?
Excellent.
من هذا?
Who is this?
What is this?
No, man
هذا
means who,
طبيب.
no, man hada, who
Sorry?
is this? Man means who is
من
this?
Oh yes. من هذا? Who is this? هذا طبيب. This is a doctor. من هذا? Who is this? هذا ولد.
Excellent. Jazakallah.
This
Thank
is
you.
a man.
Thank you, sister. Sister Zainab iPhone. Sister Zainab iPhone, would you be able to kindly come on?
Yeah. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum
Sheikh.
assalam, bismillah. Is this,
Man has
is this
it's
sister from America?
yeah, from Dallas.
Yes, yes. Bismillah.
Okay.
Man hada. Go ahead.
Man hadha? Who is this? Haza talibun. This is a student. Ahaza waladun. Is this a boy? La. Haza rajulun. No, this is a man. Next page.
Yes, please.
Man haza? Haza tajirun. Who is this? This is a merchant. Ma haza? Who is this? Haza masjidun. Na, ma haza? What is this? Haza masjidun. This is a mosque. Haza kalbun. This is a dog. Ahaza kalbun. Is this a dog? La, haza kittun. This is a cat.
Excellent.
Haza himarun. This is a donkey.
Excellent. Jazakallah, sister. There's someone
Thank
called A's iPhone. A's iPhone. Would you be able to come on the mic?
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Who's speaking there? Which sister is this?
Anar from
Anar.
Dar es Salaam.
Dar es Salaam. Bismillah, sister. Go ahead.
Bismillah. Haza
Himarun.
jami
Himarun.
himarun.
Yep.
La haza himarun.
Hisanun.
Hisanun.
Correct.
Is this
A donkey?
a donkey?
No.
No.
This is a
This is a
Horse.
horse.
Correct.
Ma haza wa ma haza.
Correct. And wa means and. Wama hada. And what is this?
Oh, and what is this? Haza jamilun. This is a camel.
Hada jamilun means beautiful, and hada jamalun.
Jamalun.
Jamalun means
Jamalun.
this is a camel.
Okay. Ma haza. Haza dikun.
Deacon. Excellent.
Yeah. What is this? This is a rooster.
Correct.
Man haza. Who is this? Haza
Mudarrisun.
mudarrisun. This is a student.
This
A
is
teacher.
yes.
This is a teacher.
This is a teacher. Excellent. Thank you, sister. Who was here last week in class and would like to come forward? Who was here last week in class?
Assalamu alaikum.
Sister Samira, bismillah. Sister Samira Deoje.
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum. How are you, sister?
Good, good, thank you.
Alhamdulillah, bismillah.
Ma hada, what is this? Hada qalamun, this is a pen. Hada kalbun, this is a dog. Man hada, who is this? Hada tabibun, this is a doctor. Hada jamalun, this is a camel. Hada dikun, this is a rooster. Naam, yes. Ahada kalbun, is this a dog? La, hada qitun.
Excellent.
No, this is a cat. Hada hisanun, this is horse. La, hada himarun. No, this is a donkey.
Correct.
Hada waladun, this is a boy. Is this a boy?
Mhm.
Ahada waladun, is this a boy? Naam, yes. Man hada, who is this? Hada rajulun, this is a man.
Right. And can you kindly read these points to remember as well?
Yes, so hada is pronounced as hada, even though it doesn't have an alif after the hey, but it is written without the first alif.
Yep.
Arabic has no word corresponding to the English is, that is, Arabic has no copula.
Copula. Yep.
Then 3 is there is no word in Arabic corresponding to a in English, as in this is a book. The end sound at the end of the Arabic noun, kitabun, baytun, masjidun, is the Arabic indefinite article corresponding to the English a or n. This na sound is called tanween.
Excellent.
Alif placed at the beginning of the statement turns it into a question. Example, hada baytun, this is a house. Hada baytun, is this a house?
Excellent. Now, the other point which I need to mention is that, so there is an indefinite noun, and also what's the other type of noun?
A common noun
Yes,
and a proper noun.
that's right. Yeah, so a common noun is an indefinite noun, and the proper noun is the noun which has alif lam. So whenever there's alif lam with a noun, like alif lam alhamdu, so it means the praise, meaning all praise. So that is the difference between the two types of sentences itself. A house, kitabu, sorry, a house, baytun, the house, al baytu. So inshallah, we'll practice this as well soon. Right, we've done this vocab before. I may do this vocab just as a precautionary measure. Sister Amreen Kazim. Sister Amreen Kazim, can you quickly go through the vocab, please? Or can I ask iPhone 5C to come on the mic? iPhone 5C.
Yes, Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Bismillah.
Baytun, house,
Mhm.
Masjidun, mosque. Babun, door. Kitabun, book. Kalamun, pen. Muftahu,
Miftahun. Miftahun.
muftahun, key. Kitabun, writing table. Sorry, you were saying something?
Yeah, that's fine. So miftahun is the word for key. Miftahun, and the plural of miftahun, we know this, everyone, is mafati. Like we call it mafatul jinan.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
keys.
Mufati. Okay.
Okay. Next one, sarirun.
Sarirun, bed. Kursiun, chair. Najmun, star. Kamizun, shirt. Tayyibun,
Tabibun.
tabibun, doctor.
Correct.
Waladun, boy. Talibun, student. Rajlun, man. Tajirun, merchant. Kalb, dog. Tith, cat. Himarun, donkey. Hisanun, horse. Jamalun,
Jamalun. Jamalun.
Jamalun, camel. Dik, roaster. Mudassir, teacher.
Mudarrisun.
Mudarrisun, teacher.
Mindilun.
Menzilun.
No, mindilun.
Menzilun.
It's got a lam at the end. Mindilun.
Menzilun.
Correct. Mindilun, handkerchief. Is it the kerchief? Is a mistake? It should be handkerchief.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Jazakallah. Thank you very much. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum. Right. Lesson number 2. Ad-darsu thani. So the lesson number 2, what is going to teach you here? It's in the first lesson we learned about hada, which is in Arabic we call it ismul ishara. Ism means noun. Al ishara means the pointing noun. That's the basic translation. But it's called the demonstrative noun itself in English, the demonstrative noun. And hada is for something which is close by, this. And if something's further away, like in the Quran, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Alif Lam Mim. What's after that?
ذلك الكتاب
ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين.
Excellent. So here, ذلك الكتاب is coming. So this is the delicacy of the Arabic language and the actual eloquency of the Arabic language, that even though the Quran is amongst us and maybe be in your hand, but it says ذلك الكتاب. So even though we are holding the Quran, but it says ذلك الكتاب, means that book, not this book, هذا الكتاب, which you're holding, but it says ذلك الكتاب, that book. Why ذلك has been used, the ulama have mentioned, is that despite the Quran being amongst us, the Muslims, the depth and the meaning of the Quran is far beyond a human being, as the Quran itself has several layers of understanding and comprehension itself. So for this reason, the word of ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ, that book is far, meaning that the meaning and the understanding to the level which the Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam have knowledge, we don't have that knowledge, but we need to seek the knowledge so that we become enlightened by the meaning and the concepts within the Quran. So that's the reason why it has been mentioned ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ, not هَذَا الْكِتَابُ, due to the depth of understanding of the Quran. So it's trying to refer it as a book which is far from us, so that we have to struggle to attain the understanding of the Quran. Is that clear for everyone?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Yes. Now I'm going to ask. So, pardon? Okay.
Okay, I said. Okay. All right.
Okay. So that's the reason why ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ has been used. Now, so ذَلِكَ is the word which we're going to concentrate on here now. So we going to start off with ma dhalika. Ma dhalika, as we have learned in the previous lesson, ma means that, dhalika means that, ma means what, dhalika means that. Ma dhalika, what is that? Dhalika najmun. So the word najmun is coming and it gets a dhamma tanween, do pesh, dhamma tanween. That is a star. That is a star. Dhalika najmun. And then we mix first lesson's concept with the second lesson. Hadha masjidun wa dhalika baytun. This is a mosque. That is a house. Hadha hisanun wa dhalika himarun. This is a horse and that is a donkey. Adhalika kalbun. Is that a dog? La dhalika qittun. No, that is a cat. Ma dhalika, what is that? Dhalika sarirun. That is a bed. Sister Aimma Shah or Sister Aimma Naqvi.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Go ahead, try to read this and I'll help you.
Ma zalika, what is that? Zalika najmun, that is a star. Haza masjidun, this is a mosque. Wa zalika baytun, and that is a house. Haza hisanun. Haza hisanun wa zalika himarun. This is a horse and that is a donkey. Zalika kalbun. That as what is?
No, adhalik is that.
Is that a dog? La zalika kittun. No, that is a cat. Ma zalika, what is that? Zalika sarirun. That is a bed.
Excellent. Excellent. Right. Now on the next page, what we're going to do on the next page, I'll read this and then I'll bring someone else on the mic as well. So we learn here man hadha. So man hadha, we did in the first lesson, man hadha, who is this? Now we mix man with dhalika as well. So man hadha, who is this? Man dhalika, and who is that? Hadha mudarrisun wa dhalika imamun. This is a teacher and that is a imam. Ma dhalika, what is that? Dhalika hajarun, that is a stone. Hadha sukkarun wa dhalika labanun. This is sugar and that is milk. All right, I'm going to ask Sister Aima, just finish this page off and then I'll get someone else after that.
Man haza wa man zalika. Man, what did you say?
Who is this?
Who is it? Who is this? Man zalika. And who is that? Haza mudarrisun wa zalika imamun. This is a teacher and that is an imam. Ma zalika, what is that?
Correct.
Zalika hajarun, that is a rock.
Excellent.
Haza sukkarun wa zalika nabanun. This is sugar and that is milk.
Yeah, wadhalika labanun, and that is milk.
Labanun, and that.
Okay. Right.
I have a question. Can I ask, please?
Is the question about laban?
No, the question is about like when we are reading, do we need to keep in mind the rule of tajweed like idgham or those kind of ikhfa? No.
No, that ruling itself, ikhfa, idgham, and these are only applied to the Quran reading. So there's noon sakin, all of this rulings that are not applied to Arabic text reading. It's only when you recite the Quran itself.
Right. Jazakumullah khair.
No problem at all. Right. So over here, iqra waktub, read and write. Hada sukkarun wa dhalika labanun. Man dha, this is sugar and that is milk. Man dhalika, who is that? Dhalika imamun. Adhalika kittun, is that a cat? La dhalika kalbun. That is a dog. Ma hada, who is this? Hada hajarun. I'm going to ask brother from Glasgow, brother Zorez Jafri. Brother Zorez Jafri.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam rahmatullah. I know you last week you joined slightly late, so that's the reason why I delayed you to come on the mic. So go ahead.
Shall I start from
Hada sukkarun. Yes.
Hada sukkarun wa dhalika labanun. This is sugar and that is milk.
Correct.
Man dhalika, who is that? Dalika imamun, that is a imam.
Excellent.
Dalika kitun, is that a cat? La dalika kalbun, no.
Dhalika.
Dalika.
Correct.
No, that is a dog. Mahada, what is that? What is this? Hada hajarun, that is a stone.
This. Hada is this.
This is a stone.
And how do you say that?
Dalika.
Excellent. Excellent. I'm not going to do this because it's a repetition of immediately what you have read now. So I'm not going to. Right, Zorez, I want you to read these points to remember here.
In this lesson, we learn the use of dalika, meaning that, and wa, meaning and, etc. This is a house and that is a mosque. Hada baytun wa dalika masjidun. Dalika is pronounced dalika, but is written with alif, without alif. The word wa is written close to the following word. Sugar is sukarun, milk is labanun, imam is imamun, and stone is hajarun.
Excellent. Excellent. Any questions from anyone so far? Any questions?
I've got some questions.
You've got some questions. Okay, go ahead.
Yes, two questions. One of which is what is the meaning of the word Haleeb? Is that also translated into?
Yeah, Haleeb is milk? Also milk as well. So, it's laban sometimes comes in the meaning of milk, laban as milk, milk, laban as yogurt, and Haleeb milk as well. But they've chosen in this book as labanun as milk itself.
Okay.
So Haleeb, Haleebun, Haleeb, it's normally known as milk, but they've used labanun, which normally sometimes used as means of yogurt drinks.
Okay, so for this book, we will keep labanun as milk.
Yeah, but normally Haleeb is used quite often as well.
Okay, fair enough. Yes, and second question is regarding the second point of note that the word wow is written close to the following word. So wow translates into and, right?
Yes, that's right.
And okay, so it's basically joining the two. Question.
Wow is written close to the next word itself. So it's not written completely far away from all the other words. It's kept within the actual framework that it looks part of the sentence itself. That is it, nothing else. Like
and translates into and.
Yes, wow means and.
Oh, okay.
And there are other meanings of wow, but I'm not going to teach you now. Wawe qasam and wawe ataf. I'll do this later, not yet. Okay, right. Any other questions from anyone else? No? Good. I'm going to start the next lesson. Is that everyone okay? Because that lesson was really easy. So I'm going to start lesson 3 and then inshallah, this will be the last lesson. Okay. Third lesson. Now, for the third lesson, Sister Masuma Al-Arakiya from Africa, I think. Was it Kenya?
Yeah.
Kenya?
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Alaikum assalam. How are you?
Alhamdulillah.
Right. Now, with this lesson, I'm going to read this page out first, and then I'll ask you to read the Arabic. Is that okay?
Okay. Baytun, a house.
Let me just read the Arabic first, then you can come on the mic. Is that okay? Give me 2 minutes. Okay. Jazakallah. Ad-darsu thalithu, the third lesson. Ad-darsu thalithu, the third lesson. So here we will learn the actual contrast, the difference between a definite article, or a common noun and a common noun and proper noun. So a common noun and a proper noun. A proper noun normally has alif lam with it attached. So baytun means a house, al baytu the house. So we see, Sister Masuma, what do you see the difference between the two? Baytun and al baytu.
So it's a house and the house.
And what were the harakat on baytun and al baytu?
One is ending with tanween and the other with dhamma.
Correct. This is the most important part. Whenever there's alif lam with a word, it cannot be pronounced with a tanween. It only pronounced with one dhamma. A house, baytun, al baytu, the house. Qalamun, a pen, al-qalamu, the pen. And then we have kitabun, a book, al-kitabu, the book. Jamalun means a donkey, and al-jamalu, the donkey. Right, that's that. Now, the second thing I'm going to teach you, which is going to be really important, is this.
Jamal is donkey, camel.
Jamalun is a a camel. If I tell it, I accidentally send it a donkey, it's a camel. Jamalun is a camel, okay? Now, the most important thing you need to learn here, what do you see here? Al-qalamu, maksurun. What is happening here, Sister Ma'suma? I'm going to choose you again. Al-qalamu, maksurun. So what's the difference?
Pen?
So what's the difference between al-qalamu, the meme on al-qalamu, and the ra, maksurun? What do you see the difference between the two?
One is a proper noun.
Correct.
Al-qalamu, the pen.
Yep.
And it's broken, maksurun.
Yep. And maksurun is a?
It's a common.
Is a common noun. I would love to teach the Arabic terms, but I'm not going to use the Arabic terms because it may be a bit hard going. So that's very correct, absolutely correct. So al-qalamu is a proper noun. Maksurun is a common noun. Right. Write this down, everyone. Write this down. Rulings with regards to subject and predicate. Rulings with regards to subject and predicate. Write this down. The rulings with regards to subject and predicate.
Can you please repeat the ruling? I think my Zoom glitched a while.
Yeah, that's fine. So the subtitle, it's the rulings with regards to subject and predicate. That's the actual subtitle. Point number one is this: the subject, and in brackets, I'll send it in the group, the word. It's in Arabic, we call it mubtada. I'll write this in Arabic. Mubtada. Reason why I'm giving you this, sometimes some teachers use the Arabic terms, so it's important that you know these terms as well, so that it's easier in the future for you as well.
Does it mean it's the thing which is talked about?
It's the noun, yeah, the noun which begins the sentence. Exactly. And the other is, okay, let me just send this across so that you know these terms. Right, al-mubtada'u, al-khabaru. So point number one, the ruling is that the subject, number one, the subject always in a nominal sentence, right in brackets, a sentence which starts with a noun. A sentence which starts with a noun, write that in brackets. A sentence which starts with a noun. Finished? Masuma, repeat yes. what you have wrote so far. Masuma?
Yeah.
Repeat what you wrote so far. Repeat the English, please.
Okay.
Point number one. Yeah. No, the dictation. Can you repeat the dictation?
Okay, the points which okay, ruling regarding to subject and predicate.
Yep.
The subject is called mubtada. Yep. And the predicate is called al-khabar.
Correct.
And the subject always in a nominal sentence, which
starts a sentence.
Which starts with a noun.
yeah, which is starts with noun, will always, write this down, will always have alif lam. Will always have alif lam. Will always have alif lam. That is the actual most important thing. Alif lam.
Can you repeat the sentence again?
Yep. So number one, subject. The subject in a nominal sentence will always come with alif lam. I.e., example, al-qalamu maksurun. Al-qalamu maksurun. The pen is broken.
Sheikh, can I ask something?
Yep.
So maksurun is a proper noun.
Nope. Al-qalamu is a proper noun.
Okay. A proper noun, okay, that's the name. And maksurun is?
It's called an indefinite noun. Indefinite or a common noun. Meaning whenever you in English translate as a book, a pen, that's called a common noun or indefinite noun. It's not, when you're not specifying who you're referring to, that is called an indefinite or a common noun.
Okay, thank
Clear?
you.
So the subject always comes with alif lam. And number two, the predicates. So the first noun, the subject, is called mubtada. The second part, which is the predicate, which is called the khabar. The khabar is the news which you are giving about the subject. So the ruling for this is this, that the subject always comes as an indefinite noun. Indefinite noun, and you can write the example, which you have al-babu maftuhun, and just write maftuhun does not have alif lam. Al-babu maftuhun, the door is open.
Can you please repeat? So the subject or the predicate comes as an indefinite noun?
The predicate. The predicate always comes as an indefinite noun. The reason why I'm teaching slight points now is that, inshallah, once we finish book 2 or 3, I'm trying to develop your Arabic grammar understanding during the course of this book, so that once you finish book 1, your comprehension level should be at least about 30% to be able to understand book 2. So my way of teaching is that I try to teach as thorough as possible, so that before we start book 2, you should be able to have some sort of comprehension of the book before starting it itself. Right, is that clear for you? So that always the subject comes as a proper noun, like alif lam, al-kalamu, and the predicate, which is the khabar, always comes indefinite with a dhamma tanween, maksurun, ba maftuhun, jalisun, waqifun. Is that clear, Brother Muhammad?
Yes, Sheikh.
Anyone else who is not sure what's happening here? Feel free. I'm more than happy to help. So what's happening here? Al-kalamu maksurun means the pen is broken. Al-babu maftuhun, the door is open. So the other point you will see is that whenever you translate in English, you will see is. Whenever is comes, whatever comes before is the subject, and whatever comes after it is the khabar, the news which we are giving about the subject, the noun which has come in the beginning of the sentence itself. Al-waladu jalisun, the boy is sitting. Wa and wal mudarrisu waqifun, and the teacher is standing. Then we have al-kitabu jadidun, the book is new. Wal qalamu qadimun, and the pen is old. The pen is old. Al-kitabu jadidun wal qalamu qadimun. Then we have al-himaru saghirun, the donkey is small. Wal hisanu kabirun, and the horse is So the donkey is small and the horse is big. Sister Masuma, go ahead. Let's read this page now. Go ahead.
Kitabun al-kitabu,
Mhm.
a book, the book. Jamalun al-jamalu, a camel, the camel.
Mhm.
Baitun al-baitu, a house, the house. Kalamun al-kalamu, a pen, the pen. Al-kalamu maksurun, the pen is broken.
Correct.
Al-babu maftuhun, the door is open. Al-waladu jalisun, the boy is sitting.
Correct.
Wal-mudarisu waqifun,
Mhm.
and the teacher is standing.
Correct.
Al-kitabu jadidun, the book is new. Wal-kalamu qadimun, the pen is old. Al-himaru sagirun, the donkey is small. Wal-hisanu kabirun, the horse is big.
Excellent.
And the horse is big.
The horse is big. Excellent. Sister Ayaz. Sister Ayaz, would you be able to come on the mic? Sister Ayaz or Mrs. Ayaz?
Assalamu alaikum. Sir,
Alaikum.
I have joined just now only.
Okay, that's fine, no problem. Can I have Sister Shabnam Rahim?
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Would you be able to read this page, sister?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Baitun al-baitu. Kitabun al-kitabu. A house and the house. A book, the book.
Yep.
Kalamun, a pen, the al-kalamu, the pen. Jamalun, a camel.
Mhm.
Al-jamalu, the camel.
Correct.
Al-kalamu maksurun,
Correct.
the pen is broken.
Mhm.
Al-babu maftuhun, the door is open. Al-waladu jalisun, the boy is sitting. Wal mudarrisun wal waqifun, and the teacher is standing. Al-kitabu jadidun wal kalamu kadimun, the book is new and the pen is old. Al-himaru sagirun, the donkey is small. Wal hisanun kabirun, and the horse is big.
Excellent. Right. I'm going to read this page and then I'll bring someone else on mic. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Al-kursiyu maksurun. The chair is broken. Al-ma'u. So as I'm reading the Arabic, as everyone's mic is on mute, take the opportunity to repeat once I have repeated them. So that'll give you some extra practice as well. Al-ma'u baridun. The water is cold. Al-qamaru jamilun. The moon is beautiful. Al-baytu qaribun wal masjidu ba'idun. The house is near and the mosque is far. Al-baytu qaribun wal masjidu ba'idun. Al-hajaru thaqilun wal waraku khafifun. The rock is heavy and the paper is light. Al-labanu harun. The milk is hot. Al-qamisu nadhifun. And the shirt is clean. Agha Muhammad, Bismillah, can you come on the mic? After Agha Muhammad will be Sister Amreen. Agha Muhammad.
Sorry, Sheikh. Again.
Al-Kursiyu, go ahead.
Al-Kursiyun Maksurun.
Al-Kursiyu, without a tanween. Al-Kursiyu.
Al-Kursiyu Maksurun. The chair is broken. Al-Ma'un Baridun. The water is cold. Next is Al-Kamarun Jamilun. Al-Kamarun Jamilun. The moon is beautiful. البيت قريب والمسجد بعيد. The house is
near.
The house is near and the mosque is far. الحجر حجر ثقيل.
الحجر ثقيل.
الحجر ثقيل والورق خفيف.
Without a tanween. والورق.
والورق خفيف. The rock is heavy and the paper is light.
Correct.
البر حر. The milk is hot.
Correct.
And then last one is الخميس نظيف.
Correct. القميص نظيف. Correct.
The shirt is clean.
Excellent. Excellent. Right. Sister Amreen, can you come on the mic? Sister Amreen Kazim?
Assalamu
alaikum assalam. Sister Amreen, what I want you to do is this. Over here, it says read and write each of the following words, vocalizing its last letter. So what you need to do, you need to show me understanding the difference between when a noun has alif lam and a noun when it does not have alif lam. So a noun which does not have alif lam, the normal ruling is that you read it with a tanween, mean do pesh. Go ahead.
Masjidun al-masjidu. Al-ma'u ma'un. Al-baytu babun. Qalamun al-qalamu. Al-kalbu kalbun. Qamisun waladun. Al-hijaru al-waladu himarun. Al-himaru al-hisanu hisanun.
Excellent. Any questions from anyone before I go forward? Sister, the so-called Samara Haraji. Sister Samara Haraji. Sister Samara Haraji. Would you be able to come on the mic? Okay, that's fine. Let's bring Sister Shabnam Rahim. Sister Shabnam, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, Sheikh.
Go ahead. I want you to read 1 to 4, please. So over here, Al-Maktabu Maksur.
Yes, yes. Al-Maktabu Maksurun. The book, the school, Maktabu, the school.
No, desk.
No.
Al-Maktabu,
The desk,
desk.
yeah. The desk is broken.
Correct.
Al-Mudarrisu Jadidun. The school, no, the teacher is clean.
The Jadid is new.
New. The teacher, the teacher is new.
Correct.
Al-Kamisu wasihun.
Correct.
Wasihun.
Correct.
The shirt is wasihun.
Wasihun means dirty.
Oh, was the opposite of clean. Okay.
Yes.
The shirt is dirty. Al-labanu baridun. The milk is cold.
The milk is cold. Thank you very much, Jazakallah. Sister from Dallas. Sister from Dallas, can you come on the mic, please? Sister from Dallas, I've forgotten the name. Okay. Can I then request Sister Almas Qamar? Almas Qamar? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Your voice is very...
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's better. Can you do 5 to 8, please?
Hello?
Yes, continue. I'm listening.
Hear me, Aga?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, from number 5?
Yes.
Al-masjidu maftuhun. The mosque is open. Al-hajaru kabirun. The stone is big. Al-labanu baridun wal ma'u harun. The milk is cold and the water is hot.
Correct.
Al-muhandisu jalisun wal mudarrasu waqifun. The engineer is sitting and the teacher is standing. Al-qamaru baqidun. The moon is far. Al-mindilu nadifun. The handkerchief is clean.
Excellent. That's fine. Sister Samira, can you do the whole lot now from 1 to 10? So, Sister Samira Dioji.
Oh man, it's gonna be hard.
But
Alright.
you're 8 hours behind us as well. I think it's like 12 o'clock, 10 o'clock.
Yeah. No, it actually is. What time is it? It's 1 o'clock. Yes, it's
Yeah.
1.
Yeah.
So masjidun, it would be with a double dhamma. If it has a half, then it would just be with one dhamma. So
I think let's practice on this. Will be much more useful. The bottom one, read and write.
All right. Al-maktabu maksurun. The desk is broken.
Correct.
Al-mudarrisu jadidun.
Correct.
The teacher is new.
Correct.
Al-qamisu
Wasikhun. Correct.
The shirt is dirty.
Mhm.
Al-labanu baridun. The milk is cold.
Correct.
Al-masjidu maftuhun. The mosque is open.
Excellent.
Al-hajaru kabirun. The stone is big. Al-labanu baridun wal ma'u harun. The milk is cold and the water is hot.
Correct.
Al-muhandisu
Al-muhandisu.
jalis. So I'm not sure. I know jalis is sitting.
Muhandis means engineer.
The engineer is sitting, and al-mudarrisu waqifun, and the mudarris is teacher. The teacher is standing.
Excellent. You know the word majlis? It comes from the word jalisun.
Oh, okay.
So the word, when you say majlis, it means the place of sitting itself.
We're sitting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Al-qamaru ba'idun. The moon is far.
Right.
And al-mindilu
Nadifun.
I'm not sure.
The handkerchief is clean. So nadifun is clean. What does wasikhun mean? Opposite of clean.
Oh, dirty.
Exactly. Excellent. Any question from yourself?
No, I just they were the miftah, the open means
Maftuhun.
Maftuhun. Does that come from key, because that's miftah?
Correct. So the word miftah comes from fataha.
Oh, okay.
So because that's the tool which is used for opening, that's the reason why it comes from fataha, that's the reason why it's called miftahun.
Also, fataha is the
root word, yeah. Root word. Inshallah, we'll do this later on once we come to the end of give out 3 lessons and I'll teach you verbs as well, and then become familiar. Okay, so thank you, sister. Can I have Sister Zainab iPhone?
Agha sir, can I ask a question, please?
Yes, go ahead.
I just want to make sure that do pesh is called Dhamma Tanween, right?
Yes, that's right.
And just a single pesh is Tanween.
Single pesh is called a dhamma by itself.
Follow Dhamma. Okay.
And a kasra is a zair in Urdu, and a kasra tanween is do zair.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Sister Zainab iPhone.
Yes, Alaikum
salam. Where are you from, Sister Zainab, again?
Actually, I live in Orlando, but at the moment I'm in Dallas.
Okay, that's fine. So over here, what we remember, I mentioned just a few lessons ago, about 10 minutes ago, I mentioned that all subjects are definite. They have alif lam.
Right.
And the predicate comes without alif lam. Correct?
Right.
Now,
right.
Here, what's happening here? So you have the subject, the noun which starts a sentence, but you are missing the predicate to complete the sentence.
Right.
So the word jamilun means beautiful. Wasifun means dirty. Maftuhun means open. Harun means hot. Thaqilun means heavy. Khafifun means light. I want you to do the whole exercise, please.
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Al-hajaru saqilun. Al-babu maftuhun.
Al-babu maftuhun, correct.
Okay. Al-qamaru jamilun.
Correct.
Al-waraqu means
paper.
Waraq is what?
Paper.
Paper. Okay, light. Very light. Waraqu. Waraqu.
This one here. I've actually highlighted it. This one here.
Oh, okay. خفيف. الورق خفيف. المنديل منديل
handkerchief.
light, right? Handkerchief. المنديل light.
No, mindilo is dirty. This one here.
Dirty is okay. Mindilu wasikhun.
Correct.
Al-labanu harun.
Al-labanu harun. Excellent. Jazakallah. Sister Aima Nakwi, can you come on the mic?
Yeah.
Over here, Sister Aima, fill in the blanks in each of the following sentences with a suitable word. Over here, the mubtada, the subject was mentioned, but the predicate wasn't mentioned.
Yeah.
Now over here, the predicate is mentioned, but not the subject.
Sure.
Subject meaning the noun which you're describing about, okay? Now the word nadhifun means clean, okay?
Yeah.
So what word would you put here to make a complete sentence? So what did I mention to yourself in the dictation? What is a requirement of a subject? What does it must have?
Alif lam.
Exactly. So give me a noun with alif lam and insert it in this empty space. What should it be? What is clean?
Is it out of the words?
Any word which makes a complete sense.
Al-babun.
Al-babu.
Natif. Al-babu natifun.
Is it al-babun or al-babu?
Al-babu.
Al-babu nadhifun. Excellent. Now, Sister Aima, as you got it right, I want you to choose the next student to come on the mic.
Yusra Hassan.
Sister Yusra, yeah, that's fine. Sister Yusra?
Yeah, yes.
Next one. Maksurun. What is broken?
Al-qalamu maksurun.
Translation?
The pen is broken.
Al-qalamu maksur. Excellent. Can you choose the next student to come on the mic?
Sister Zainab's iPhone.
Sister Zainab iPhone. Zainab iPhone.
Okay. Where is the milk?
This one here.
I'm looking for
Al-labanu.
Okay. Al-labanu baridun.
Al-labanu baridun. Excellent. Can you choose the next student to come on the mic?
I can't see the list over here.
Okay, if you can't see the
Can you?
Yeah, that's fine. Sister Samina Saroya. Sister Suraya, Samina.
Qaribun.
Sister Samina Suraya. Okay, she's not answering. Can I have then Sister Brother Muhammad?
Yes, Sheikh. The
Can you
next
do
one.
number 4?
Sorry, Sheikh, I was reading, but my mic was on mute.
Okay, go ahead then. Go ahead. Number 4.
Okay. Al-masjidu qaribun.
Al-masjidu
The
qaribun.
masjid is al-masjidu qaribun. The
Excellent.
masjid is near.
Excellent. Thank you. Agha Muhammad, can you do the next one? Number 5.
Yeah, not a problem. So the next one, number 5, is Baidun. Baidun.
Means far.
Far, yeah. So I'm going to take Al-Baytun Baidun. The house is far.
A house is far, correct. How do you say that in Arabic? Al-Baytu?
Al-Baytu Baidun.
Al-Baytu Ba'idan. How do you say the mosque is far?
Al-Masjidu Ba'id. Al-Masjidu Baidun.
Yeah. Al-Masjidu Ba'idan. Excellent.
Yeah.
Can I ask next? Jazakallah. Can I have Sister Shazia Sultan? Sister Shazia Sultan? Number 6.
Oh. Yes, please. Can you hear me, please?
Yes, I can.
Sorry. Okay, because I'm on phone.
Waqifun, which means standing.
Okay. Yes. Let me do this. Oh. Okay. Sorry. Waqifun. Al-muhandisu waqifun.
Al-muhandisu waqifun translation.
The engineer is standing.
The engineer is standing. Excellent.
Do we use the word muhandis for the manager also?
No, al-mudiru.
Oh, al-mudir is the manager. Okay. And al-imamu jalisun.
Excellent. Al-imamu jalisun. Excellent. Jazakallah. Kind of next on the mic, Sister Mrs. Ayaz, number 8.
Al-hamalu kabirun.
What is that?
Jamalu.
Al-jamalu
kabirun.
Al-jamalu kadimun. Kabirun, yeah. Al-jamalu kabirun, yeah. Al-jamalu kabirun, correct. The camel is?
The translation.
Yes.
The camel is big.
The camel is big.
The camel is big.
Thank you. Sister Shabnam Rahim. She's not answering.
No, I'm answering here.
Okay.
Kadimun is a small, right? Kadimun means small.
Kadimun means old.
Old. Oh, al-waladu kadimun.
You want to say al-waladu kadimun, the old man, the boy is old.
The boy is old, yeah.
You can say,
no.
You say, the book is old.
Okay, al-kitabu kadimun.
Al-kitabu kadimun, correct.
Kadimun. Jadidun is the new, right?
Yes.
Jadidun. Al-kalamu jadidun.
Al-kalamu jadid. Excellent. Thank you. Jazakallah. Right. I'm not going to finish the whole lesson off because it's a long lesson. So what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to do this page and that will be the end of the lesson. Sister Amreen. Sister Amreen?
Salam Sheikh.
Can you do these new words? The first 2 lines. Al-Qamaru and translate.
Al-Qamaru,
Yeah.
the moon. Jadidun, new. Qadimun, old. Wasikhun, dirty.
Yep.
Nazifun, clean.
Yep.
Harun, I don't remember.
Harun means hot.
Hot. Baridun, cold. Sarirun, small.
Correct. Can I have iPhone 5C? iPhone 5C?
Yes. Kabirun, big. Maftuhun, pen. No, key.
Open. Kabirun means open.
Kabirun is big.
No, Kabirun, yeah, Kabirun means big. Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Maftuhun, open. Maksurun, sorry. Maksurun is the
broken.
Broken, okay. Actually, the word is very small. Sakilun.
Thaqilun, yes. Heavy.
Sakilun, heavy. Khafifun, light. Jamalun, camel or Jamilun? Jamilun.
Jamilun is beautiful.
Beautiful. Waqif, to know somebody.
Waqifun means standing.
Waqifun, standing. Jalisin, sitting.
Correct.
Shall I read more?
Let me get someone else, Mike. Thank you. Let's bring just a iPhone. A's iPhone.
Najmun, star.
Right.
Al Najmu, the star.
Right.
Rajulun, the boy. Rajulun, boy. Or Rajulun, the boy. Dikun, the rooster. Al Dikku, the rooster. Talibun, student. Al Talibu, the student.
Excellent, thank you. Can I have next Sister Ayman Akwi?
Yeah. An-Najmu Baidun, the star is far. Al-Rajalu Waqifun, the boy is standing. As-Suqaru Hulwun,
Rajul is man.
Man is standing.
Rajulun is man, correct.
Man is standing. As-Suqaru Hulwun. What does Suqaru mean?
Sugar means, Suqaru means sugar.
Okay. Sugar is
sweet.
Sugar, the sugar is sweet.
Yep.
At-Talibu Marizun, the patient.
The student is sick.
Sorry. The student is sick. Ad-Diku Jamilun, the rooster is beautiful.
Excellent, thank you. Who is going to be next on the mic? Who, Sister Jafar Boss? And who else? Is anyone who has another chance? Sister Jafar Boss, can you come? Or
Agha, can I ask a question?
who's this?
Yusra.
Give me 2 seconds, Yusra. Let me finish the lesson first. Sister Shabram Rahim.
Yes, Sheikh.
Can you read, please?
Ad-daftaru jadidun. The book is new. At-tajiru ganiyu. The merchant is rich.
Yep.
The dukkanu. The dukkanu is the shop.
Yeah, the shop.
Is it?
Yep.
The shop, the dukkanu maftuhun. The shop is closed.
No, maftuhun.
No, open. Sorry.
Thank you. Jazakallah. Let's bring the last student, Zorez Jafri. Zorez Jafri. Zorez Jafri from Glasgow. Zorez, you there? If you're not there, then I'm going to bring Matsuma from Africa, Kenya, I think. Matsuma? Matsuma?
Me?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. At-tajiru ganiyun. Tajir is a merchant.
No, for number
Ghani-
9. Number 9. Al-waladu.
Al-waladu faqirun.
Yeah.
The boy is poor.
Correct.
As-sufahau.
At-tufahu. At-tufahu.
Lazizun.
Ladhidun. This is a new word. I haven't taught you this.
The
That means
food is
apple-
delicious.
No, the apple is delicious.
Oh,
At-tufah.
the apple is
Yeah, the apple is delicious. At-tufahu ladhidun. And the last one, number
Okay,
11.
At-tabibu tawilun.
Yep,
Wal mudarrisu kasirun.
correct.
The doctor
Is tall.
tawilun. The doctor is tall, and the teacher is short.
Excellent. At-tabibu tawilun wal mudarrisu qasirun. The doctor is tall and the teacher is short. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Wa ajil
What was dukkanu? Ad-dukkan.
A dukkanu is a shop.
And ad-daftaru is office.
Office. A daftaru is notebook.
It's notebook.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyone who said daftaru as office is wrong. In Urdu, daftar is office. In Arabic, a daftaru means notebook.
Okay.
Okay.
Dukkanu.
Yeah. Sister Yusra, what was the question you want to ask?
Yes, I just wanted to ask that the words dikun, talibun, they will be translated as a rooster and a student, right? A will also be
The rooster, yeah, the rooster is beautiful. The star is beautiful. Yes, right.
I'm talking about the initial words in the starting, like najmun, an-najmu.
The
So
star.
a star and that, right?
Yeah.
Add the word a. Then
No, an-najmu means the star. You have to add alif lam.
yes, that about that I'm clear that when it is alif lam we will use the, so an-najmu, but when it is just simply najmu, then it will be a star, right?
Correct.
Rajalu, a
That's right.
camel, ikun, a rooster, and talibun, a student, right?
Correct. 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 Any questions from anyone else? Inshallah, I hope everyone understood everything and found the lesson enjoyable. Any questions from anyone? No? Okay, fair enough. Right. Can I ask Agha Muhammad to recite Dua Faraj to end the session, please?
Yeah, sure, not a problem. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Allahumma kulli waliyika al-Hujjat ibn al-Hasan. Salawatuka alayhi wa ala abai. في هذه الساعة وفي كل ساعة وليا وحافظا وقاعدا وناصرا ودليلا وعينا حتى تسكنه ورزقك توعا وتمتعه فيها طويلا برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. Thank you for your time and effort, Sheikh. Jazakallah al-khair.
Jazakallah.
Jazakallah, Sheikh.
Jazakallah, Sheikh.
Inshallah, please please those who haven't done the today's homework or last week's one, please do the homeworks. Write the lesson out in Arabic so that you improve your Arabic handwriting, and also translate the lesson as much as you can in English or in Urdu, and send me a voice note of the recording as well so that I can listen in just to see that you're doing the lesson correctly and you're improving your handwriting. Arabic is not only just about reading, it's about also writing and speaking as well. So please do that as well so that you can maximize the benefit in learning Arabic language. I'll send you the link of the class so that you can share in the group as well.
Sheikh, can you send me the book as well? I'm sorry, I think I've missed.
So who's this? Aima?
Aima. Is there a
Yeah. Yeah, I'll send you the PDF, Aima.
Or Jazakallah.
Okay, inshallah. Iltimas dua, inshallah. Fi amanillah.